What you cooking, Mom?
Fucking cut.
Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go purchase one. That's the problem.
This ain't for me. I was like,
the background is mom and dad was addicted to crack cocaine. Okay. Right?
Hi, how are ya? Welcome to another episode of the Doc Holiday Show, where we love to uplift black men, black women, black teen, black child, black royalty. And today I am joined by two black royals, a royal of age like me, Coach Tim Barr. What's up, Coach?
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
And a young royal. I ain't gonna call you a baby royal, a young royal, Mr. Carson Triplett. Carson, what's up, man?
What's up?
First of all, they are with Wildcats Elite and AAU. It's a program, not basketball. Program. Because in a program you do a lot of different things. First of all, Coach Tim, tell me about Wildcats Elite, man.
Well, Wildcats Elite is a basketball organization program in Memphis, Tennessee. I've been actually coaching since 2019, 3 years now. Competitive AAU program in Memphis.
Now talking about that, man. Now talking about the program. Now see, people see AAU. And a lot of programs do just only focus on basketball. But my whole thing is like, hey, man, our young Royals, man, they need us in other ways. Talk about some of the things you all do with the I don't want to say less fortunate young black Royals that you all have, but talk about that, man, how y'all mentor them, and it's much more than just basketball.
Well, I know me personally as a coach, I've made so many mistakes in my past. I've made enough mistakes for all my kids twice. So my thing is I always – teach them respect, how to be humble, yes sir, no sir. Just, life is bigger than basketball, but there's no guarantees. I hope I got some draft picks in my program, but, if it don't, life still goes on. You still got to be, productive young men outside of basketball. So.
Now, young Royal Carson, man, just tell me, man, why is this program so important to you?
Mainly because there's good people there, and I just like to play basketball, and it's a good way for me to be both competitive and have fun.
Now, talk to your dad, man. Your dad said, man, this dude, Doc, man, I see what he want to hoop all the time, bro. You don't want to go outside and play or nothing?
I like basketball, but sometimes I want to do other things too.
Now, just tell me, what is it you like about basketball and this, and what it provides? Because, it's a great sport. It was one of my first sports.
It's just a good way to have fun and be competitive at the same time.
Now, how is it being around your peers? Because Coach Tim, what you said, 6th and 7th grade?
Yes, sir.
Wildcats Elite?
Yes, sir.
How is it being around your peers, man, and just, it's the camaraderie? Because I was a part of the team, man, and it's much more than just playing sports. Talk about the time you all spend together, man, and how you all bond that way, Carson.
We don't just meet on the basketball court. We also, go out to eat, go to fun places like Dave and Buster's and stuff and just have fun.
Now, going out to eat, bro. How many people on y'all team?
Right now it's 20.
So they go out to eat. Because I know Warren Tripp, he's sitting over there. Carson's dad, Warren. He tells me, man, that these are kind of the opportunities and the things you do for the young men that are part of you all program, man. Because you all are not only coaches, but your father figures, your uncles. I know cats call me Unc now. I be like, God, I guess I'm that age now. I'm Unc. But just tell me, how is that, man? Because you all are grabbing these young Royals in and bringing them in, but you got to be father, and sometimes they may go out to eat. They may not have enough money to go out to eat. So just talk about that, man, and how y'all have to uplift these young Royals.
Well, it's a challenge, but at the same time, me and Warren, I call him Mr. Triplett, we know what we got ourselves into. We know how important it is or whatever. So whenever kids do come around, they may be, less as far as not having food. Money to pay for food. We just take care of it. Without a problem. Because at the end of the day, they are our kids. They are our boys, and we gotta see about them. So.
Now, Coach Tim, what's your background, man? You from the M, right?
I'm from Lemoyne Garden, South Memphis to be exact.
When Lemoyne Arms was still open?
I was born and raised in Lemoyne Garden from 84 into 99.
You weren't part of the Bone family, boy.
Who?
Bone family. Oh, you don't know about? Okay.
No.
All right. Well, cool. Go on, tell the story, bro. Go.
I was born across the street from Lemoyne College, exactly across the street, A6 to A Walker. Like I said, it was my neighborhood from 84 to 99. I went to Booker T. Washington High School, graduated 2002, played high school ball at Played for Coach Jordan when he was at Booker T. Washington. Played with Andre Allen when he was a freshman, and played with Torian Moore when he was a senior. And we won state championship in 2001. So I mean, yeah, I'm from South Memphis. Not an easy place to be from.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. That's where I'm from, and I love my side of town.
Talk about. I mean, I love South Memphis too, bro. But I'm talking because I want to ask you about how you maneuver through the challenges. You know, growing up in South Memphis. But you played with Torian Moore. You was able to get a shot?
Oh yeah, nah.
And with Dre Allen.
Despite of what people think, I was a team player. T-Head, T-Head had a special talent. When you can shoot like
but did you get a shot?
I got plenty of shots. Okay. I got plenty. I was a star. Never came off the bench. Day of my life. I actually averaged 17 the year T-Head averaged 30. Second leading scorer on the team.
You know, I'll be Googling.
Look it up.
No, I'm just messing with you. Google one out. The internet one out, Jeff. I'll Google your ass in a minute. No, I'm just messing with you, Coach.
Coach Jordan right now.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah. The year he averaged 30, the same year he hit 83, I averaged 17. So I mean, and Dre was like 12, 13. But yeah, we got our shots.
No. Y'all was cold, man. Now Carson, little Trip. Now tell me, how is it, man? You know, I guess how important it is to have coaches like Coach Tim, Barr, and other coaches that that play the game. Not only that, they know what they're talking about, and they can teach you some life skills.
He made sure that we are not playing around, and that we take practice and stuff seriously, and that we execute what we learn in practice in games.
I'm actually this. You know how good you have it to be surrounded by some strong black kings, man. You know how good you have it, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I mean, because I know your dad keep you in order, and your mom too. But every time, I haven't seen you in a long time. You done grew up on me, man. You got, you mean mugged me when you came through the door. I'm like, God dang, Carson, but you still was respectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking, but it's good to see you, man. You've grown up. But just talk about, I guess, the whole, experience, because a lot of times, I'm telling you now, you're gonna meet a lot of coaches. Some gonna care about you, some ain't gonna give a dang about you. Talk about what you feel and how you feel, not only from your dad being around, but Coach Tim, who's around, man, who's teaching you, and who really care about you.
It's nice to know that they care, and I learn a lot through them caring and stuff like that.
Now, Coach Tim, I want to go back to this South Memphis, man, because the fact of the matter is, all of us got a story, bro. All of us have been through something. All of us have had temptations and challenges we had to overcome. Could have went this way, could have went that way. I know I could have went this way a lot. I was from Whitehaven. They be like, y'all rich, man. We wasn't rich in Whitehaven, bro. I thought I lived in a big house. Now that I'm older now, like the house was kind of small, but it was all love. But just talk about maneuvering, man, especially not only because you just one from South Memphis, bro.
Yeah.
You from Lemoyne on Guard. That's like South Memphis, man. That's a whole different South Memphis. Just talk about growing up in that environment, man, and the temptations and the challenges you faced.
Well, it was a real challenge. Like I said, it wasn't tough at all. When I grew up in Lemoyne Garden, a lot of people haven't heard of them, but I was living in the Garden in the George Truly G-Train area.
Yeah, okay.
Era. And, man, it was nice. You had to sleep on the floor. It was nice where, you had to do what you had to do to be safe. It wasn't easy at all. Basketball was my safe haven. Basketball was the thing that kept me out of trouble. Goodwill Boys Club is a place that I went to when school was out, or if I couldn't hoop at Lemoyne College, or if it was too cold or whatever at the park. Goodwill Boys Club was the first place I went to. After Boys Club wasn't open, I was playing curveball. It was all if it was too many people playing curveball, I took a ball and shooting in the trash can. It was something about basketball that kept me out of trouble. But after Booker T. Washington, when I went to college in Brenham, Texas at Blinn, I went down there and didn't stay on track how I was supposed to.
Yeah, it happens.
I went down there and got the big head, wasn't going to all my classes like I was supposed to. And I ended up having a verbal confrontation with my coach, with my college coach, and walked me back to my dorm room, drove me to the airport and flew me back to Memphis. And that's one of my biggest motivations as far as why I coach. To this day, I still regret messing up my opportunities when it was presented to me. I still regret it to this day. And I actually ended up doing a little time after I dropped out of college. Came back to Memphis, started hanging with the wrong crowd, started doing some of the wrong things or whatever, made a huge mistake and had to pay for it. Had to actually go lay down and do some time or whatever. Actually, to just be exactly just 100% honest about it, I got a 7.2 year sentence. Taking something, a robbery charge, taking something from somebody I had no business doing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I did my time. I got out on good behavior. And a coach from, I forget the name of the school, he came down here and tried to, it was a school from Kansas, a JUCO, came down here and tried to give me another shot, took me to a gym, mad me. You couldn't tell me nothing about basketball. It was my everything back then. Took me to work me out and dropped me off back at home, and I didn't hear nothing back from him. And it made me feel away or whatnot, you know, by me being, you know, Tim Barr from Booker T. Washington, this, that, and the other. It made me feel away. Ended up meeting Mr. Keelan Lawson. Actually he played basketball for the morning on college or whatever. And this is as far as how I got involved with the program. He actually had the program and got up with me one day. I don't know what put it on his heart, but got up with me one day or whatever. We had a conversation, and one thing led to another. So, I mean, that's how I, you know, became the head coach of the Wildcats.
Now, Carson. Now, hearing this story, man, because you know, you look good, you look healthy. You're having coaches like that who have been through things. Talk about, you know, how you able to listen to, because they have to give y'all their knowledge, man. Because you being a young black royal, you know there are challenges you're gonna face, but you can overcome them. How is it having coaches like that, man, who has been through that kind of stuff and can reach back and say, look, give you good guidance and good direction?
It's nice because I know that I'm hearing the right stuff because they've actually went through, like, hard times, and I know that I'm hearing the right things that I need to hear.
Hey, man, how you get so good doing interviews, bro? How you get so good? Because you speak well, man, you know what I'm saying? You smiling at somebody out there, bro. You smiling at, no, look at it. Who you smiling at? Look at it. Yeah, he's smiling. Hey, Warren, he's smiling at somebody. But anyway, man, just talk about, now let's talk about Wildcats Elite. Y'all hooping?
Yes, sir.
Tell me how competitive the games be, man. How competitive the games be. How competitive the practices be.
The practices and the games are really competitive. We go at each other. Even at practice, we go at each other. Like, we want to score the most, or we want to get a certain amount of things done. And, I mean, yeah, it's just really competitive, but we still find a way to get some fun times in.
How old are you now, Carson?
11.
11 years old, man. Okay, so tell me, why playing basketball and all this is so important to you? Because everybody got a reason, you know.
I don't know. I just like basketball. I want to go to the NBA.
You want to go to the NBA? Okay. Do you know what it takes to go to the NBA?
A lot of hard work.
And what else?
Perseverance.
Hold on. Give me 5. Say it again. So I started talking. A lot of hard work and what?
Education and perseverance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know what? And also belief in yourself. Because I'm pretty sure your dad tell you and coach tell you, see, people will tell you what you can't do. They don't know. They don't know what you can and cannot do because they scared to do it. So you know not to never let nobody tell you what you can't do, can and cannot do. Now, as far as playing basketball, how long you been playing basketball, Carson?
Since I was 4.
4? What you was doing at 4 years old, bro? You was clothes hanger hooping? You want clothes? You probably know about clothes hanger. He rich kid. He rich. Are you a rich kid? You probably know about clothes hanger hooping. 4 years old, man. So why do you like it so much? Do you play any other sports?
No. I mean, I want to try baseball, but right now it's only basketball.
Only basketball. What position you play?
Point guard and shooting guard.
Shooting. Now you know to be a guard now when you be, because that's what I do, because I talk sports too now, because when I talk about NBA games, Cassius will tell you what I say, man. If it's a guard in the NBA, he can't shoot a jump shot, he don't deserve to be there, bro. So how important do you know already at your age how important it is to work on your game?
It's really important because sometimes you're going to beat other really good players, and they might outdo you or outshine you, and you just have to keep working hard. Hey,
you said the key thing, keep working hard, because you can have games where your shot ain't hitting, But you know what you can always make up for with? Effort. Effort and defense. You can clang that joint around, but if you still got the same effort and intensity and defense, hey man, that makes up for a lot of things. But I know you do understand because I heard you know you're a pretty good student too. That's what I want to talk about. Right? You like school?
Yes, sir.
I mean, yeah, tell me, because all the lessons you learn playing basketball, that helps you out in everyday life. What school you go to?
St. George.
Oh yeah, rich kid. Oh yeah. He ain't playing no clothes hanger. He ain't clothes hanger hooping if he going to St. George's. First of all, talk about your educational experience, man, because I know you know how important education is.
I'll say I'm pretty smart. I have all A's right now.
Hold on, Carson. You got hold on, bro. Yeah, let me see your eyes when you say that. Be proud of that. Say it again. You got what?
All A's.
You used to it.
What I'm talking about? I hit the gavel.
Used to it.
Judge, bro. You cold out here, man. And now, but see, you want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, sir.
Who's your favorite player?
Michael Jordan.
Mike. You know about the MJ already?
Yeah,
What you too?
I
MJ?
didn't know that, Carson.
Yeah. Michael Jordan been retired way before you born.
Right.
How you become a Michael Jordan fan?
Just watching clips.
Okay. All right, well, I'm finna ask a question. You got to ask basketball questions, right? Okay. Who the best? Michael Jordan, LeBron?
Michael Jordan.
My dude. Give me,
No
bring it
doubt.
up here.
No doubt.
Speaking facts, man.
Yeah.
I just got this, Carson. I want to play with it. It came in. I got my name on everything. But anyway, yeah, coach, for real, man. And going back, like, talk about the players you have, man, with Wildcats Elite, man.
Man, I got a team full of course, Carson, super talented. Like you said, point guard, shooting guard. Got one of the best strokes I've seen from a 6th grade. I'm talking about I can stroke.
Oh, you really?
Bottom. Wet.
Elbow in like that?
Wet is what I call it.
Wetty? Wetty?
Wet.
Vaseline wet? Krispy Kreme wet? You Krispy Kreme wet? What? Woo, I got to come to a game. Yeah.
Aquafina. Anyway,
hold on, Aquafina. They got to pay. I said Krispy Kreme, though. They ain't paying me either. But go ahead.
Okay. I got Tank Winston, which is he's been playing with me the longest out the program when we was, coming up, building the program.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, so many kids. TK Maxwell. Help me out, Carson.
Yeah, you don't leave no names out, but go ahead. You got teammates you like your teammates?
Teammate. CJ York. Peyton Franklin.
Oh yeah, Peyton, Katie, Rambo.
Jamari.
Yeah, Jamari.
Are those the 6th graders we name? That's the 6th grade.
I got you.
7th grade team, we got Jaden. We got Devin, Dylan.
Oh yeah, we got
Corey, which is Dan Williams, who was talking about.
Yeah, Big Dan played football at Eastern Tennessee.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
This is, I'm talking about a specimen. I'm talking about a freak athlete too. His nephew, man.
Really?
Beast on the field. A beast on the field, beast on the court. Man, he got it on.
He got that dog?
Special kid, real raw athlete.
Really? You know you got to have that dog, don't you? Got to have that Carson. You got to have that dog. You know what that dog is, man? You look at him like, boy, I don't care who you think you are. I'm finna take all this out your chest. You got to have that dog, man.
I make sure they have it.
But sometimes they automatically have it. You know what I'm saying?
Automatically, and it helps me out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But talk about, I guess, the spectrum of young Royals you have, because I'm pretty sure you're Carson at St. George's, but I'm pretty sure you have some inner city kids, man, who may need a little bit more help and assistance. Just talk about, I guess the spectrum of young Royals that you have, man, and just all of them being up under one umbrella.
Well, first of all, it's not easy trying to keep everybody up on one umbrella, but that's the plan and that's the mission. Big help right here, Mr. Triplett. Big help. So many conversations we have, so many plans we discuss, so many things. Me and him, we brainstorm about everything. We be up all times of the night, trying our best to make sure we put these kids on a platform to be successful or whatever. So that's my right hand man when it come down to plans or whatever. Like, he helps me out a whole bunch. The program won't be flowing and moving how it is without Mr. Tripp. I'm just keeping it real. That's my boy, man. Like he came in on at a time where things, was kind of, rocky, and certain players and certain parents weren't, being loyal and stuff like that. And he came right in the nick of time. Well, I didn't know this, but it kind of made me feel some type of way when he told me. It was a period where the gyms and stuff were closed. I think it was around the COVID season, stuff like that, and the gyms were closed. And I wasn't sure how we were going to have basketball practice or whatever. And I had a partner that had a basketball goal that was sitting in front of his house and he wasn't using it. So I asked him to let me borrow the goal, and I took the goal around and set it in front of my grandmom's house. And I got measuring sticks and stuff like that and spray paint, and I spray painted a whole half court in front of the house. And I was telling the parents, look, ain't no gyms open right now, but I done spray painted a whole half court, 3-point line regulation, free throw, out of bounds, hash marks, everything. They can come and we can practice and get it in right now. And they came. And it surprised me. I ain't gonna lie, it surprised me that everybody showed up, but they showed up. And I was like, however we got to get it done, we're gonna get it done. And that's what we did. I mean, I actually literally drew a whole spray painted a whole half court in front of the house to make sure that when whatever the COVID season did let up to when we get back on the court, that we wouldn't be rusty or whatever. So, I mean,
them the kind of black kings I know, man.
Yeah,
we just make a way. You know, we know it may get tough, but we persevere.
I didn't want to lose my players. I ain't want none of that. I had to find a way.
How would neighbors have anything to say?
Well, when they realized it wasn't a bunch of grown dudes just outside and a bunch of kids, everybody being on the side street where it wasn't that busy, we didn't have problems or whatever. They saw it was kids out there. It wasn't a bunch of grown men hooping, hollering, and cursing and shooting dice and no crazy stuff. It was kids. So once I let them know that, hey, this is my basketball team, these are some of my 5th and 6th graders at that time, nobody had a problem with it.
Now, Carson, how is it, man, having a coach like that, a man like that who goes over and beyond? Because you know a lot of coaches wouldn't do that. They just pack it up. You know, how does that make you feel to have a coach that care about you that much? I'm gonna paint a court. Y'all can come to the house and hoop.
It shows that he really believes in us and that he wants us to succeed in our dreams, and that he really cares.
And how and talk about, I guess, you know, that love, as I said, that love and guidance, because I know players respond differently when they know they got coaches that genuinely care about them. And I know you, Coach Barr, genuinely care. Well, Coach Tim genuinely cares about you all. How much does that motivate you when you out there in the court? And sometimes even in practice, when you don't want to practice, you may be feeling not so good, but you know you got a coach who really cares about you. That means that coach can coach you a little harder. Talk about that, man.
It wants me to do my best and just try my hardest to, work hard and get the good practice and succeed in games and stuff. Carson,
man, unbelievable, man. Coach Tim,
sir,
Wildcats Elite, man. How can they find you all, man? I mean, because, children, because you said you got 6th and 7th grade. You said you said you were gonna start
well, we actually just started the 4th grade team. Been started for a month now, so I actually got 30 kids in the program. 6th grade team, 7th grade team, and a 4th grade team. My Instagram, the team's Instagram is Wildcats Elite 1. The team's Twitter is Wildcats Elite 1, and on Facebook it's Memphis Wildcats Elite.
How are you, Coach Tim? You don't mind me asking?
38 years old.
Oh, man.
Just turned 38.
Keep calling me sir,
January
man.
I'm like,
come on, bro.
I call him like when I call him.
I said, Mr. Warren. I was like, how old are you? 22?
I'm 38. He don't like
yeah. Come man, when you get our age, you're going to understand, bro.
It's just how I am.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate the respect. And Carson, Wildcats Elite, man, what can we expect out of you all, man? Because, I mean, y'all hooping. I mean, what can we expect out of Wildcats? Because, I come check out the game. Remember, got Cash was ISF Production, bring the camera. What can we expect out of y'all, man?
Good things, good plays.
Excitement.
Yeah, excitement.
A lot of it.
It's an overall good time.
You like to lose? Yes, Mom. You can't like to lose, bro.
Nah.
But how do you feel when you lose? You get mad and upset? You be ready to break stuff? Or what's up with that?
I mean, we're just going to win the next one. A loss is a loss.
But how do you, okay, that's a great attitude. And you're right. Adversity, because you're going to face adversity now, How you deal with that?
I mean, I don't really know how to explain that. I mean,
You just deal with it, right? Thank you. That's
we
it.
don't lose a lot. We don't lose just being real. We don't. Not be sounding cocky or nothing. So when we do or whatever, they kind of brush it off. And that. I actually don't let them dwell. I feel more bad about it than they do. Mm-hmm. I don't sleep when we lose, especially games I know we're not supposed to lose. I feel better, probably worse about it than they do. I just kind of, y'all cool, and I go back and brainstorm. What did I do wrong? What did we do wrong? I feel more of a way about it than they do. We win so much, they brush it off.
Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. Wildcats elite. Y'all elite like that for real then? Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all elite for real. Y'all just didn't add a name to them. Y'all really elite.
Say heavy on the elite.
Heavy on the elite.
Heavy on the elite.
All right, Carson, anything else you want to add, man, before we get up out of here, man? You want to shout out? Because it's a pleasure talking to you, young Roy. I mean, I'm impressed by you, man. I'm going to tell you what really got me, though. You said straight A's, that got me. You know what I'm saying? Then you said, I don't like to lose. Because, you ain't supposed to like to lose. You don't let it encompass you, but you don't like to, you ain't supposed to like to lose. But anything else you want to add before we get out of here?
Not really.
Just keep getting them straight A's. Yes, keep getting them buckets.
Yes, sir.
And keep staying. What do you say? What you say? Aquafina wet.
Aquafina wet.
Keep saying Aquafina wet. All right, Coach Tim. Anything you want to add, man?
I just want to thank y'all for the opportunity. That's about it. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity to come on the show. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, Mr. Tripp. Appreciate you, K-Dog, for having a good interview out doing your coach. You did better than me.
Hey, hold on. A nickname is K-Dog?
K-Dog.
Oh, why you ain't tell me that K-Dog? Man, we got to do another 40 minutes, man. K-Dog. Why they call you K-Dog? Oh, that boy got that dog in him.
Because he got that dog.
You know what, bro? You been holding back on me, man.
K-Dog.
K-Dog. I like that, K-Dog. Yeah, man. But no, man, I love what y'all doing, man, because our kids need us. They need strong black men. They need them to guide them, protect them, teach them, because it's much more than sports. I tell cats that all the time, because at your age, I want to go to the NFL. I made it to the NFL. I got there, but it's me. It's all them other lessons I learned, man, that helped carry me through life, other than being to the NFL. Because when you get to the NFL and NBA, you got to stay even more focused. Because you know what, you're making a lot of money. Everybody giving you stuff for free. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm telling you, K-Dog. I'm telling you, K-Dog. Carson, everybody giving you stuff for free. It's a whole different reality, man. It warps people's reality. Because once you get to that level, life becomes easy. You get away with stuff, which is really a curse for you, because you can do things can't nobody else do. And I tell you right now, Carson, hey, I used to do things for real. When I was playing football at Fairleigh, Memphis, the Rams, in the NFL, I was such a monster because my reality was warped. I was doing things, bro, that when I finally stopped playing ball, and that's I'm like, hold on, y'all taking me to jail for this? Mm-hmm. I've been doing this forever. Like, yeah, you going? Like, hold on, just duck your head on in there so you can get on in the car. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold on. So that's a great goal to have, but it's leading up to those steps, getting to the NBA. It's everything else you're gonna learn. The loss is gonna help. The struggles and the adversity, that's gonna help. It's gonna make you stronger, man. And always, the education part, I'm talking to your dad, that's extremely important because you need that game piece. You got to have that game piece to play in this world, because as a black man, black boy, bro, it's gonna be tough, but guess what? You built to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of you. Straight A's, K-Dog, hooping, Wildcats elite, Aquafina wet. Yes, anything else, Coach Tim?
That's it. Appreciate you, bro.
Want anything over there? We can't hear you, but anything? Look, we can't hear you. I can't hear you, but I got Mr. Warren sitting over there. Now, I appreciate you all coming. I appreciate you all so much. You know what? That's gonna do it for another great episode of the Doc Holiday Show, where we love to uplift black men, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty, and we actually got a young black royal in the go to the shot, the 3-shot. Hey, thank you. We actually got a young black royal in here for the first time. You the youngest black royal been on the show, man. So thank you for joining us, Carson. I wish you all the best, Coach. I wish y'all all the best, man. It's a pleasure, man. And salute to y'all, man. And that's gonna do it. We out of here. I know.